Okay, so we are ready, Sureshji, whenever you are.
Can I start, Nehaji?
Yes, 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 please. Thank you.
Once again, I wish a very warm good morning to all our nature-loving friends in UK. We will start today's session with Om recitation 3 times. We will take a deep breath inside and then start pronouncing Om as long as we can. So, if possible, together with me, otherwise, you can do it independently. It will make uh, environment, conducive to our session. So, kindly recite 3 times Oms, just following me. Take a deep breath inside and start Om. Another deep breath. Final round. And we must be aware the regular chanting of Om, the Pranavakshar, or the Bij mantra helps us in reducing stress, anxiety, restlessness, and promotes calmness of our mind, besides ensuring heightened uh, state of mindfulness, self-awareness, and spiritual growth in the long run, which is so essential for holistic health. As we all know, our physical health depends upon our mental health, and our mental health depends upon our spiritual health. Just to refresh our concept, rather the system of naturopathy or nature cure, it is worthwhile to recall that our body, that is mini universe, is made up of the same 5 elements with which the major universe or the world is composed of. They are Akash or ether, the blank space. In fact, this is a very micro element, very difficult to describe, but it is present and the most powerful, in fact. It is a medium of electromagnetic waves in the sky, in the body. We ensure blank space through fasting, through eating less. As you must recall, we are living some space in the stomach. We are not filling the complete stomach. We are leaving some space for air. That is only Akash Tat. In fact, Akash Tat is prevailing in the whole body, but we ensure it by eating proper and thinking proper. They are Akash, firstly, Akash, first and foundational, most powerful source. Then Vayu Tat, as we had discussed last time, very important. 90% toxins are possible to throw out our body through Vayu, through proper techniques, breathing techniques. Ek hawa, so dawa. You must be remembering. I had submitted last time. Then Agni, that solar power. This is also very essential in our body. inadequacy of this, that is vitamin D, uh, leads to a number of diseases. Then Jal Tattva, and finally the earth, Mother Earth. That is also one of the 5 elements. We fall ill because of imbalance or inadequacy of any one or more of these 5 elements. As the system of nature cure ensures a restoration of natural health through setting right the balance of these 5 elements in our body through various uh, methods like yogasana, natural herbs, etc. We need to be conscious of our dietary control also and lifestyle also, which should be strictly in harmony with the nature. For example, the first and the most foundational vital element, which is Akash Tattva or ether or space, which is present in both micro as well as the major universes, affects directly our mind, intellect, and senses. We have to be, we have to maintain Akash Tattva in our body regularly. To balance this element, we need to practice keeping our mind calm through various techniques of various methods of meditation, especially mindfulness meditation, or very simple, simpler than even this. There is the technique of focusing on our breath movement. We just observe your breath as we breathe in, right, from through nostrils, going inside deep in the lungs, and same way taking out the breath. So observe the movement, but the mind tends to go away from this focusing on the breath. But bring back the mind to again this movement of breath. This is a very simple technique of meditation. Through practice, we can achieve this. It takes us to the present moment. When mind is distracted with the thoughts of past or future, this is the mind's tendency, creating confusion and stress. We are actually most of the time unconsciously indulging ourselves in self-talk, आत्म संवाद. कुछ ना कुछ हमारे माइंड में चल रहा होता है. उसको हमको we have to improve that by making something or the other is going on in our minds. Maybe some opinion about the speaker or maybe anything else which is always there in the mind. So we have to practice mindfulness. We need to improve this self-talk to make it the positive one, because our subconscious mind, which is at work more than the conscious mind, has tremendous powers and affects our emotional health. In fact, our rishis have guided us practical ways for achieving purposeful life by maintaining good health, a life lived as per the will of the Creator. If we adhere to the laws of the nature and the guidelines in our ancient scripts, asanas, Gayatri Mantra are very powerful techniques of keeping our mind focused and positive and creative. Other sources of increasing Akash Tattva in our body are deep sleep, 7 to 8 hours at least. Then happiness. Happiness is achieved more through service, any activities of service or philanthropic activities. Then Anulom Vilom Pranayam. You must be aware. It is very common. We are all, most of us must be doing it also in the morning. Then meditation, any sort of meditation is must daily. Then fasting. Fasting, Upavas Chikitsa is also a very powerful technique of restoring normal health. You must have, we all know that animals, if they fall ill, they stop eating. It's by default they do fasting. Then celibacy also helps in increasing Akash. Then Akash Mudra is one. You may sit in any comfortable position. Normally, Sukhasana and Vajrasana are the two most common asanas for Akash Mudra, practicing Akash Mudra. By keeping our spine erect for a longer duration, we can ensure our spine erect in these two asanas, particularly in Vajrasana. We can, if those of you can, us, we can, who can sit in Vajrasana, that's better. Otherwise, Sukhasana, normal cross-legged sitting is enough. Then bringing together the tips of thumb and the middle finger. Just joining them without any extra force. 10 to 15 minutes. And you'll see the change. Then comes proper functioning of our digestion system is also essential. And for that 4-point formula, we may recall once again. They are selection of eatables. Second, the technique of eating, proper chewing, because we have almost forgotten proper chewing. We just gulp down the things, the eatables, and appropriate physical activity as suitable to our bodies, our physical state. Proper management of daily routine, that also is very essential. Otherwise, if these are taken care of, then the digestive system remains perfect all the time. As per chance, any malfunctioning occurs, if by chance, then it will be rectified very quickly. If we follow these 4 points, selection of eatables. A human being resembles the configuration of monkey. They have to be cooked. As far as possible, we must eat raw things in the natural form. For example, gourd, pumpkin, potato, brinjal. Potato we can bake instead of frying and making fried vegetable. Potato, if it is baked, it is very more beneficial and without any side effects. And the cooking also, it should not be 100%. It should be as far as possible, at the most 75%, if not 50%. Gandhiji used to eat only half-cooked vegetables. For example, gram, peas, maize, millet, wheat, etc. and the green state are more nourishing than their dry counterparts. Similarly, grapes, wet dates, and green coconut are better. Sprouted sprouted grains are also very effective in our digestion and nourishment, proper nourishment. More natural and lively the food, the better it is. Because the food which doesn't have life in itself, how will it put life into our body? For example, sprouted wheat or gram seeds in raw form constitute an excellent food. Next, in order to better dalia, these are some of the examples. If these are fried in ghee or oil, much of the nourishing elements are destroyed. Therefore, puri, parantha, and other fried preparations become devoid of nutrients. While examining the utility of eatables, we must see whether they suit the taste buds in their natural form or not. In fact, anything we eat, it should be for health. स्वाद के लिए नहीं, हमको सेहत के लिए खाना चाहिए कोई भी चीज. And if we take fruits rather than their juices, that is also more beneficial, and it helps to maintain our oral health also by indulging in chewing. Then the technique of eating. The way of eating is more important than the quality of eatables. Taking even ordinary food in the right manner can give better results than consuming quality food in a wrong manner. And whenever we eat, we should be in a pleasant and relaxed mood. We should have no worries or any sort of negative emotion in our mind while eating. Otherwise, the food becomes sometimes it becomes toxic. So it is not good to take or serve food when the mind is with grief, anger, excitement, pain, or negative thoughts. During such moments, the glands secreting digestive juices get dried, and hence the juices essential for digestion are not made available for the food intake. Then appropriate physical activity. Anything physical activity as suitable to our body, must do. For it is required for proper appetite as well as for proper digestion. If a machinery is kept idle for a long time, its parts get rusted and the dirt is deposited on it. So that is an example, and our toxins form in case we don't do proper physical activity. This applies to our human body also. Lying idle in laziness, shirking physical work in the pretext of dignity, drains out the life force of the body. Then proper management of daily routine. Apart from proper food and physical activity, in order to maintain good health, discipline and orderliness must form part of the daily routine. There should be time slot for each and every task. Getting up uh, in the Brahmurt, as we have discussed in the last session, is very beneficial for our health. Taking Ushpan that time is also very good for health. And after Ushpan, we must not have anything for at least 40 minutes. For any new habit, we cannot put into practice overnight or in a day or two. We have to practice at least 21 days to adopt a new habit. And to give up a habit, we need at least 40 days. The mind should be kept calm, cheerful, pure, and worry free. One should always hope for the brighter future. Others should be treated with goodwill, feeling of kinship, love, and generosity. Actually, I was busy. I got one note. I request Dr. Neha to kindly take further session. I Any questions regarding today's session? You may please ask.
What is the meaning of Ushpan?
Ushpan is, yeah. As you get up in the morning, first of all, we must try and get up early in the morning. And that is at least 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours from the time of sunrise.
Oh my God. 1.5 hours before sunrise. Oh my God.
Through practice, we can achieve this. It's not so difficult.
No, I know.
In fact, most of the
people do, but for me, it's very difficult. I get up 7:30, 8 o'clock. That's also with force because I do yoga 9 o'clock. So and then I have to have a cup of tea or something, eat light, before doing yoga, because I'm diabetic also. So it means you have to get up 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
What time the sunrise is there?
I don't know. I never see.
You don't notice when it rises.
5:30, 6 o'clock, I think. I don't know. I can see on Google. I can see on Google.
You can relax in the daytime, but to start with the healthy routine, you must get up by 4:30.
No, but I get up 7:30 and sleep all night, most of the night good, but still I feel tired after lunch. I sleep sometimes 2 hours. I don't know. I feel so tired.
Not advisable. Taking a short nap is good, but taking a long sleep in the daytime is not good.
I never used to sleep, never. But last few months, you could say, I just feel so tired, I have to sleep. My eyes keep closing. I can't just sit down.
Actually, it disturbs our natural biological clock.
So how can I stop that habit of not sleeping?
No, gradually. You can advance the sleep time, going to sleep time, and likewise getting up time. You can advance step by step. Just say 10 to 15 minutes or 15 to 20 minutes per week. Slowly, within 2-3 months, you will be able to get up at the required time in the Brahma Muhurt. Or for the time being, whenever you are getting up, just take nothing, no wet tea. Take only water, 2 to 3 glasses, or in the beginning, as much as you can, your body permits. But at least 2 glasses are required.
Yeah. And after that, then how long you have to wait to have your breakfast?
For 55 minutes, have nothing. Let it work. Yeah.
Oh. No, but if I do yoga and I'm diabetic also.
In fact, you will see many of the problems will disappear by taking this simple Ushpan over a period of time.
So I take 2 glasses of warm water.
Normal water.
Normal
water.
Room temperature. Okay.
Lemon water. Whatever you put.
And after that, if I don't eat anything, no tea, no nothing, and I do my yoga 9 o'clock till I'm still on a class. I just finished one class 10:30, 9 till 10:30, and now I'm with you. So this will finish. So it means if I don't eat till 11:30, it's okay. If I'm feeling dizzy because of diabetic, I'm feeling I'm like sinking or what then?
You can, in that case, you can have something, but only to maintain that required quantity.
What do you mean? I didn't understand.
As far as possible, if you can avoid eating or taking anything for 45 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes, half an hour, it is good.
Okay. I will try. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh dear. Food is my weakness. Food is big weakness. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Mm.
Any more
Hi,
questions,
sorry, is
please?
there any more questions for Sureshji?